Anybody that knows me know I smile and laugh all the time whenever I'm around. But don't let the smile fool you. Story time. I was working on this house in High Point and I hired a contractor. Right now I'm just gonna call this contractor, I'm gonna call him Tiny because his brain was probably a little small for this act he tried. So I'm the type that if a contractor say I need X amount of dollars, I'm gonna say, okay, what you need that for? And then I'm gonna pay whatever those wages are if I want the job done. So this guy would come to me every other day and say, yo, you need this amount of money? We need that amount of money. I would always go, okay, break the bread. So this one time I come and he's there also with the electrician. Now when I pay this contractor, I always say, does this pay for this and that? And he always break it down. Oh, of course, yeah, I'm gonna pay him, I'm gonna take care of this, whoop-de-woo-de-woo-woo. So I'm like, okay. So I gave him, let's just say $1,200. So out of that $1,200, let's say $200 or $300 is supposed to go to the electrician. So I come over to the house as my regular, smiling, fun self. Fellas, what's good? So the contractor, Tiny, he's like, what's up? So I'm looking at the energy like, all right. So the electrician like, hey man, we gotta talk. So I'm like, okay, what's up? So he like, look, I don't know what's going on around here, but you or him, somebody, they got to pay me. So I say, oh, well, I tell you what, I gave him the money and he's supposed to pay you. So the contractor goes, oh yeah, I had to woo-woo, some kind of story. I don't know what that was about. But the electrician started rising his energy up. He was like, yo, I don't really care what y'all talking about. Somebody gonna pay me, you or something about to go down. I'm like, whoa, gangster button activated. Well, what's up then? We go down what? What's up? What's going down? Brain automatically goes into gangster mode. I don't know what this guy has, so I immediately grab for my thing, and I don't pull it out because you don't pull it out unless you're ready to do something, but you show that handle, just let somebody know if you need the handle, it's the handle. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? You standing inside my house making a verbal threat to the homeowner. In North Carolina, if somebody's in your house and they actually make some kind of threat to you inside your house, you actually have rights where you can slam, blam. So once he saw the handle and the handle was getting ready to handle the handle, his whole tone changed. He was like, oh no, I was just saying, I just want my money so I can finish this job. You know, I got other jobs to do. And I'm like, you sure? He's like, nah, man, it wasn't like that. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking at Tiny, contractor Tiny, and you can see in his head that he actually probably planned this. He probably said to himself, Smiley coming, we about to get him for a couple extra $100. He ain't gonna do nothing. We could even talk gangster to him and we gonna get a couple extra dollars out of him. He ain't gonna do nothing. I guess when they was learning about places to live, they didn't hear that much about Newark, New Jersey. Brick City people are a totally different species. It's like that pit bull that you back in the corner and you actually think you're backing him up in the corner, but he's actually setting up for the launch. So when that launch was about to happen, they felt the fear. Why would you say they felt the fear, bro? Tiny actually told some females in High Point Kilo was on some gangster stuff. Hey, look, man, I'm one of the nicest people on the planet. I laugh and smile everywhere I go. Just don't try to play me. I'm not trying to play you. Can't we all just get along? That's when I took it upon myself and said, Uncle D, hey, Cousin Tone, we got to build this house ourselves because I'm tired of people trying to jerk me. I'm gonna wind up hurting somebody down here. Uncle D came and taught me some skills that made me a contractor in my own right. That's why when people say my name now, they say, that boy could do almost anything. Yeah, you will learn something if you've been jerked a few times. That's a fact.